All right, my name's Chris. I'm a merchandising coordinator here at Stuf, and there are a couple of shows I'm looking forward to this summer that sound really cool. The first one that I'm really hyped for is Dr. Stone. It's a cool one from Shonen Jump already. Pretty much what happens is it's just normal Japanese high school kids all of a sudden get caught up when there is mass petrification across the entire planet. Everybody turns to stone for about 4,000 years. And so a couple of guys finally wake up, break their way out of it, and decide to try and use science to bring the world as back to normal as possible, which, you know, it's gonna be hard. Things probably have changed in the millennia since they were turned to stone. We haven't seen a lot of just straight up sci-fi stuff in a long time. There's a lot of horror, a lot of isekai, and this is just a cool new angle that I think is going to be a really interesting thing to see. So what I'm excited for is the return of Teasing Master Takagi-san. That one is just super fun to me. If you didn't see the first season, it pretty much just revolves around a high school boy who is constantly getting teased by the girl that sits next to him in school, and him trying to plot to try to take her down, embarrass her as much as possible, and he always fails. But it also turns out that there's a bit of romantic stuff going on between them, like the main reason she teases him is because she likes him. It's actually really sweet, it's kind-hearted, it's a lot of fun, and watching them grow together as friends even though they're just trying to prank each other left and right. It's just a fun delight to watch, and I'm really hyped to see where season 2 goes.
My name is Jocelyn, and I'm a merchandising coordinator. Summer simulcasts. I'm really interested in Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon season 2. I actually just recently binge watched season 1, probably a month ago. And it was actually really good. I like the story between Belle and how he pretty much gets all these powers and has to train and level up. It's really cool. Hestia is adorable and deserves to be with him, just saying. But anyway, another series I'd like to say is Fire Force. I've always loved the concept of firefighters and stuff, so really be cool to finally see an anime about firefighters. So I know they have a little bit more action powers and stuff like that, but it'll still be a really cool concept to try out.
Hi guys, my name is Quinn, and I'm excited for this summer season of anime. So my top picks for this summer are going to be Fire Force. I've read some of the manga, and I'm looking forward a lot to all of the action sequences being animated. Otherwise, I'm also looking forward to The Abandoned Sacred Beasts. Now this one I've read the first few volumes of manga, and the visuals out there are more subdued than what I've been seeing in my head, so it's kind of going to be interesting to me personally to see how the story compares, if it's affected at all to me. And this one I'm interested in as well because some of the people in it, they're incarnates, and they kind of transform into beasts of sorts, and all of them are different and have unique powers. So this one is interesting because it's also a dystopian world. I like how everything meshes together and what they've done with the story so far, because they're literally hunting down people like themselves. And I'm gonna leave that at that. And then there is one other one I'm looking forward to, and that's Vinland Saga. The lore of the world is really interesting because it overlaps a lot with the mythological lore and myth that you find in a lot of fantasy books, but this is definitely going to be rooted in historical accuracy, and it looks gorgeous. So those are my top picks for this summer season of anime.
Hey guys, I'm Brittany. I'm pretty stoked about some of the anime coming out this summer. Kind of just getting back into anime, but I heard from a coworker that the novel, I have it written down because it's kind of hard. Do You Love Your Mom and Her Two-Hit Multi-Target Attacks is getting an anime, and I'm stoked because I'm not a big reader. So I'm pretty excited about that just because I love the story and I think it's a really funny concept. I'm also really, really excited about the Konosuba movie because I am currently finishing up the second season. I know I'm a little bit behind, but I'm very excited about that. Also, there's an anime I was looking at on my anime list. Are You Lost? I think that one looks really cool. It's a little out of my comfort zone. I'm more into slice of life, cutesy, romance one's anime, but I think this one will be really interesting. I know nothing about it, but it looks cool. So hey, I'm gonna watch it, right? hopefully you guys are looking forward to some of the same things, and maybe we'll be on the interwebs talking about it together.